All right, so we want to find the vertex and intercepts of this parabola. The equation is f of x is equal to 4x squared minus 2x plus 1. All right, so the first thing we want to do is always, as always, if you want to find the vertex, just go right ahead and use negative b over 2a. Okay, so in this case, a is equal to 4, b is equal to negative 2, and c is equal to 1. Right, so here we'll just plug in these values of a and b, so we get negative of negative 2 all over 2 times 4, right? So the negatives cancel out, we get 2 over 8, so we can reduce that and get 1/4. Okay, that is the x-coordinate of the vertex, so to find y, we'll just plug in that 1/4 into the function, and I mean, we got a fraction here, right? So, I mean, that's okay, we can deal with that. So we'll plug in the 1/4, minus 2 times 1/4 plus 1, work all this out, right? Now 1/4 squared is 1 over 16, so we get 4 over 16 minus 2 over 4 plus 1, okay? So we'll just reduce this guy, okay? 4 over 16 is 1 over 4. I'm going to keep that as a 2 over 4 because I noticed that it'll have the same denominator. And then this one, I'll just make that as a 4 over 4 so that they all have the same denominator, and we end up with 3 over 4. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that the vertex of this parabola is at 1 over 4, or 1/4, comma, 3/4. Okay. We also notice that a is positive, which means that this parabola is going to open up. Right? But take a look at where the vertex is located here. Okay. Right? The vertex is located at 1/4, right? So we'll go 1/4 here, so we'll just eyeball it here. 1/4 to the right and 3/4 up, but wait a minute. If this guy opens up, then this is not going to cross the x-axis, which means that there are no x-intercepts, okay? Now the y-intercept, that one's always the easiest one to find, right? To find the y-intercept, we just got to plug in 0, right? F of 0. So we'll plug in the 0 here, and we get 1. And so that the graph sort of connects, right? Everything goes together here, okay? So the vertex is at 1/4, comma, 3/4. The y-intercept is at 1, and there are no x-intercepts here.